Hi, my name is Spencer Starnes, and I love video. I grew up on it. Being 9 and blown away by a tiny combo TV VCR bungee corded to the center console in a '93 Chevy Suburban. I remember road trips across Texas and trying to finish Dinosaurs before the power inverter overheated and blew a fuse. I miss the pops, the pitch hiccups, the exaggerated colors. Seeing these flaws sparked my mind with recollections of media long gone, the laugh tracks, sleazy commercials, and the dreamlike feeling of being a kid. Almost by accident, in 2011, two friends and I started newvhs.com, an internet web series dedicated to our own brand of humor, framed within an alternate version of the early 80s to the late 90s. We call it the VHS era. Every episode is a 2-minute chunk of an old TV show, commercial, or feature film, dropping the viewer in the middle of things completely out of context. We lampoon everything from teen crime sitcoms to anthropology documentaries and process them through a VCR connected to a computer. While we were trying to make comedy with a hook, there was always this psychological component of nostalgia and the inherent authenticity that came along with it. The distortion and low quality fools people, sometimes just for a few brief moments, into thinking our short parody videos were real. It became that the process of ruining HD videos with a VCR gave videos credibility and authenticity. The thought that perhaps in some internet users' eyes, Yosemite was a real educational nature action drama, that a banjo-playing busker really murdered a carjacker on Washington Avenue, and that something called the mime disease was a horrible ailment that was worse than death itself. I knew that quite a few of my peers had emotional attachments to their VHS collections. There is an intangible physical component that came with media back then. Touching the tape and realizing that it reacts is important. It's almost as if the imperfections and mistakes were somehow more real to us, and the improved digital formats that came later were uncanny in their pristine quality. New VHS lets me bring the dream of childhood back into my mind. Not only does it allow us to experiment with production design and genre, but also play with people's recollections and subvert a vague nostalgic memory into something to laugh with. I grew up in the VHS era, and this dead technology is my Chevy Suburban that's taking me back.